YouTube, what is up? It is the anonymous Sneakerhead, the most mysterious sneaker YouTuber in the game, back with another video for you guys today, man. If you're new here, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the anonymous Sneakerhead family. Join the channel. Let's keep on growing. Also, take the half a second to support the channel by smashing that like button, man. It really helps with the algorithms, helps bring more people to the channel, all of that fun stuff. And then last but not least, make sure you go ahead and follow the Instagram at anonymous Sneakerhead. You get a lot of things up there. First, polls, stories, questions, all of that stuff. Without further ado, let's get into the video, man. So you read the title, you saw the thumbnail. I'm going to be talking about the art of sneakers, or at least what makes sneakers important to me, why I collect sneakers, the main reason why I collect sneakers. And it varies from person to person. Some people are hype beasts that just buy sneakers because it's a collaboration or a lot of people like it or whatever it is, which is fine. Some people are the OG heads, which are a little annoying, but that's fine too. They only buy the OG sneakers, and OG is better than everything, and this is better than that, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, which is also, there's a place for that as well. You need that as well. There's some people that just buy sneakers just to have sneakers, to buy sneakers to run, whatever. I buy sneakers mainly off of silhouette, colorway, and then storytelling. So for me, in the storytelling, it has a lot to do with two of the previous mentioned sneakerheads that I mentioned, whether it's the hype beast or the OG head, right? So the storytelling could be something like, this is, for example, one of my favorite shoes of all time that I don't have, the Flu Game 12. It's a Jordan 12. That colorway is when Jordan had the Flu Game, or now what we know to be the food poisoning game after the Last Dance. But that shoe in and of itself tells a story while it is also an OG sneaker. Or it could be something like, I'm trying to think of something new. Just recently off of my head, the Stranger Things collaboration where the whole upside down and you burn the shit off. That's dope to me because I watch Stranger Things, so I get all of the little Easter eggs that they put into that shoe. And the reason why I decided I wanted to make this video is a lot of times what the shoe is made for, or the colorway that the shoe is made for, or even the way that most people take a shoe may not be the way that certain people look at that shoe. And the biggest example of that recently for me is the upcoming Air Jordan 5 Low Chinese New Year that you can see right here. It's kind of a weird silhouette because it's a Jordan 5 Low and not a lot of people are getting down with that. But because it's the Chinese New Year and has a tearaway upper, you already know there's going to be a bunch of hype for it and everyone's going to try to get it because of the Chinese New Year theme that comes out every year, which honestly is a hit or miss, similar to the Black History Month sneakers that they release. Like, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. But for me personally, this sneaker means something completely different. Just the fact, and the reason why I like this particular Jordan 5 Low is just the colorway is really simple. I don't plan on ripping away the upper unless maybe I get them like super dirty or something, but I don't plan on ripping away the upper. The reason why I want this sneaker is plainly the fact that it's just a Jordan 5 Low, right? For me, the Air Jordan 5 Low is a weird silhouette that I never thought I would want a pair of before. But I had a teammate who passed away early this past year in a car accident, and he was like the only person. The first time I ever saw a pair of Jordan 5 Lows in person, he had them on feet, and he was like the Jordan Low guru. I don't know where he got his shoes from, but he used to wear 5 Lows. He had a pair of 12 Lows that he wore a lot, and he had a pair of 6 Lows that he wore a lot. And I was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, nobody... Like, and he had a bunch of other sneakers in his collection, but these are shoes that he wore a lot. He wore a lot of Jordan Lows, but not like 1 Lows or 2 Lows. Like a lot of like lows that you usually don't see. You know what I'm saying? Like a 14 Low he had as well that he wore a lot. So just for me, the fact that this is a Jordan 5 Low is a shoe that I want to get to commemorate my man. You know what I'm saying? And to think, I look at it and think of this dude all the time. To me, in a lot of ways, sneakers are like tattoos. They mark off milestones, you know what I'm saying? They mark off milestones. They could be tributes to certain things, to certain people. The perfect example is everything that went on from January 26th on, from January 26, 2020 on, with the Kobe sneakers and the hype of Kobe's and re-releases of Kobe's and how much they're selling when they were sitting on shelves while Kobe was still alive. Nobody cared about Kobe Protros until he passed. If you did, you could have went and got them. They were sitting on shelves. But now the resale of them is going crazy. So I'm just going to talk about a couple other sneakers that have different meanings to me than what I guess the artist intended. And I put out a couple. I don't know how many I have here. We'll see. It's not in any particular order, but I'm just going to get into into it. Thought it would be something to share with you guys today. The first shoe I'm going to bring up right here is this right here, the Air Force 2 Supreme collaboration. Now, once again, this is technically, I guess you could say, a hype shoe because of the Supreme collaboration. But for me, when I look at this shoe, I think of the YouTube channel. This is the first ever sneaker that I reviewed on the channel. I actually had 3 of these. I had these. They came out in 4 different colorways. I had these, the blue ones, like the turquoise, or sorry, no, I had these, the orange ones, and then the turquoise ones. Yeah. So these are the blue ones and the turquoise. And yeah, like I said, it's a cool shoe. You know what I'm saying? I wear it a good amount, but to me, it has nothing to do with the fact that it's a Supreme shoe. I just look at it and I think of starting this channel and how far we've come since I started the channel. So, yeah, that's why this is on the list. I guess it's not a list. I'm just going through a bunch of different shoes. Recently, another one right here. Recently, last year, you guys saw that I traded a pair of Jubilee 11s for these with Gone AWOL. And once again, this is a shoe that was designed for the PSG soccer team, and it represents all of that stuff, and that's why it has a lot of hype behind it. Obviously, the leather quality on here is crazy as well too, and it's just a dope colorway all around. But this particular colorway, this dark burgundy or this dark maroon, was my high school colorway, the maroon and white. So once again, super excited to have these in hand, just because I look at these and I think of high school football days or chilling at high school, hanging out there. So that's why I'm super excited to have these. Another one moving forward. Once again, last year, actually, three of these shoes that I'm showing you guys I did pick up last year. The next one right here is this Jordan 9 Pinnacle. Now, once again, I hate Jordan 9s. It's my least favorite Jordan silhouette. Actually, that's cap. It might be my second least favorite. The Jordan 2 is my least favorite. Then probably the 9 is my least favorite Jordan silhouette after that. But I personally love the baseball glove aesthetic, man. I was a big baseball player when I was younger. And even like the Bodega Dunks that came out recently, I don't think did as good as a job of capturing the baseball mitt look as these 9s do right here, man. So I'm super excited to have them in hand. I even got them like a size too big. They still fit and don't look crazy on my feet. But once again, super excited to have it. Reminds me of my baseball days, and that's why I picked that shoe up. Another one that you guys would have seen that was in my top 10 as well for last year right here, Nike SB brown paper bag. This is here for one reason and one reason only, but I guess you can make a second reason. The second reason would be just off rip is that it's an SB Dunk, and I had no idea the SB Dunks were going to blow up like they did last year. I actually had 2 other Dunk highs before in the past that I just gave to Goodwill, which I'm a little upset about now. And then I did sell my one other pair of Dunk lows like 2 years ago. But this particular pair, I'm super excited that I got it before the stupid resale of Dunks went up this year, because this is a shoe that I've wanted for a while, this particular brown paper bag colorway. It reminds me of when I was in elementary school and middle school. My mother used to make my bag lunch all the time, and I would have the same thing in my lunch every day. And that just became like the joke amongst my friends, the inside joke. Like, I got my brown paper bag, my sandwich and my juice in there, the same thing every single day. So when I look at these, man, I think of my mother. I think of all of my friends in middle school, elementary school. So this shoe definitely brings me back. Super excited to have it in the collection. The next one that I have right here, you guys would have heard me talk about this shoe a lot. It is the, I almost said Air Jordan, the Reebok Kamikaze 2 Ghost of Christmas Past colorway. The least hyped shoe on this list by far. But this is the first shoe that I saw and was kind of old enough. I saw the Black Cat 4 when I was younger. I was like, ooh, I really like those, but I wasn't in a position to buy shoes. But I saw these when I was in high school, and I was like, man, I gotta go get those. Like, my cousin had them on feet. I was like, bro, where did you get those? He said, oh, they're on sale at, I think it was Champs where I got them. They're on sale out there for like $60. I was like, bet. Went and got these, man. Wish I doubled up. I didn't know nothing about doubling up or really taking care of your shoes, as you can see back then. But I will never, ever get rid of these. Reebok Kamikaze 2. That's why it became my favorite sneaker silhouette. Yeah, man, just really love these, love what they mean. And this shoe is the catalyst for everything behind me, everything else in the room over there, the YouTube channel, all of this. This sneaker right here was the catalyst for all of that. So that's what it means for me now. Once again, sneakers mean different things for a bunch of different people. I'm sure other people love that shoe for different reasons. And then the last shoe that I have on here, I just pulled out just to show you guys like the range that sneakers could have. And meaning is these right here. So I have one of each, the SpongeBob and the Patrick Kyrie 5. And I don't even like Kyrie 5s like that. I play basketball in these, so they have been beat up a little bit, you know what I mean? But the reason why I have these on here are 2 reasons. A, I grew up watching SpongeBob, obviously. But also, man, a good friend of mine, high school friend of mine, we both had the same idea. Like, yo, I like both of these shoes, but I don't want just one. And like, it's a lot of yellow and it's a lot of pink to have in the shoe. So, and we just happened to wear the same size. So I was like, all right, bro, I'll buy. I forgot who bought which one. Whether I bought Patrick's or SpongeBob, or whatever. We just put our money together, bought 2 pairs, able to get them retail, which was dope because the resale on these are slowly creeping up. But once again, pair of sneakers I look at, think of my friend, and it's always cool to know that out there somewhere, wherever he is, I know that he has the left shoe to this, and I know that he has the right shoe to this, and vice versa. So yeah, man, really super excited to have those as well, man. Just really quick, I wanted to make this video for y'all, man, just because I was thinking with the release of the Air Jordan 5 Low Chinese New Year that's coming up on the 23rd, man, really got me thinking, like, what sneakers mean the most. Now, every sneaker I have, once again, I can tell you a story behind it. They're a lot like my tattoos, you know what I'm saying? Literally every sneaker I have, I can tell you a story behind it, and it's pretty well correlated that the sneakers with the best stories, with the most detailed stories, are the sneakers that I hold closest to me, that I think are the best sneakers in my collection, versus some with the just not as great stories. You know what I mean? Like, there's some that I have just because of I like the color and it represents the team or it represents this or that. But that's it for this video, you guys, man. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. What sneakers do you have that represent something other than what they were intended for? What are your favorite sneakers, and for what reasons? For what reasons do you buy sneakers? You know what I'm saying? This isn't a channel that you watch if you're not a sneakerhead, you know what I mean? So why are you a sneakerhead? What do you buy sneakers for? What do you collect them for? But that's it for this one, you guys. Like I said, I'm the Anonymous Sneakerhead. If you're new here, make sure that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the Anonymous Sneakerhead family. Join the channel, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep on growing. Also, take the time to smash that like button. It really helps with the algorithms, helps bring more people to the channel. And then last but not least, go ahead and follow the Instagram at Anonymous Sneakerhead. You get a lot of information up there first. Poll stories, questions, things like that. And as always, it's all about the sneakers.